absolutely love horror games. What? Wait a minute. That's not right. I absolutely love horror games, and I'm a big fan of getting the shit scared out of me. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Sweeping. He's just sweeping. Look.
Okay.
Yeah, what a good sweeper. We're good. Though, I'm not really impressed by the current scary games that are out, other than Lethal, of course. No hate to them, they just aren't really my style. Except for this one. I hate this one. It's basically just an esports game at this point. And I'm somewhat of a game developer myself, so I'm gonna make one. And I don't really want to do this myself. I haven't really made a game with someone, and I'd like to do it. I mean, all these other devs are doing it with no communication, so I'm gonna do it with communication. And who better help me with this game than my good friend Banana Bread? Banana Bread. Yeah, go.
Hi, my name's Banana Bread, whatever you like, and I am the teammate, colleague with whom Rabbi is making this fantibulous horror.
All right, no one cares. Let's get on with making the game. That's what people want. So getting started with this game, we want to get Unity up and running with a new project. And not just any version of Unity, but the newest version, Unity 6, which is still in preview, yes, but the long-term support version should be coming out here soon. So we're definitely switching to that when it comes out. A little small thing is this version means we are subject to those runtime fees if our game ever pops up. But I mean, I looked at them, and at least for me, I'm not too upset about the new terms for them. The old ones though, man, Unity shot themselves in the foot. Already, we have an issue. How do we work on this project together? I mean, real-time stuff like Google Docs is out of the question. But there is something called a repository, and we can connect our project to it. And then every time we make a change, we can save it. So let's do that. I'm gonna do it with GitHub, as I've used it before, so I'm familiar with it. Though Unity does seem to have a built-in one. Alright, now getting started, we need to map out a few things we want to do, like a path we want to take for the game. And we stored all those ideas on Trello. Now, with the project set up and the ideas made, let's get started. I started out by making a first-person controller.
Bullshit.
Fine. So I started out by stealing the default first-person player controller from Unity and drag and drop the working one in the same. Then, I left all the other core mechanics to Banana Bread.
Oh my god, finally, thank you, Rabbi. Oh my god, I really wanted to show this since the beginning. So here is the basic systems that we're using in our core mechanics that I have coded. As you can see, it is basic, you can understand it very easily, and also it is optimized to the fucking core, my G. But honestly, on a serious note, I did some things, unlike Mr. Rabbi here. I was actually coding and actually doing the real shit. So the first thing I did was interacting with objects. I used a thing called raycasting, which is basically drawing a line from specifically the character that you're controlling, and whatever it collides with, you can use the information to basically do what you want. And then I did a inventory system. I would pick up items, be able to store them, and then be able to use them later on in the game. And then afterwards, I started working on a backpack with items you can put in it and that you can actually see.
Yeah, it's a backpack and an inventory. Ooh. Moving on. So we felt we needed a flashlight in the game because, well, it would be dark and scary. So flashlight helped see, you know. But not a normal one, because no one just carries a normal flashlight on them. We need an everyday one that people, even you, are probably carrying around right now. Yep, your phone. Your phone's flashlight. But I don't have a phone model, so I'm gonna model it. We want to take a more realistic approach to this game, and we like the way you can control the brightness for the phone and steps for the iPhone, so I modeled that. I imported images of the newest iPhone. Whoa, it looks the same as the last one. And used those to block out the phone. I UV unwrapped it so I could add materials, and found some free ones that match the real materials on the phone IRL. Now we have a semi-realistic phone. I wanted to render a photo and show my friend. It looks like a demon. It looks like a demon possessed my my photo. But I mean, it looks fine in Unity, so whatever. I ended up adding a UI canvas to the phone and put a slider on it. I can move the slider in play mode and, well, nothing happens. So let's make a script to add functionality. I can now use this script to get the value of a slider and use that value to adjust the spotlight I added to the back of the phone. All right, time for a well-deserved break. I'm bored. I'm going back to work. Next, I started grayboxing what a level would look like. I went for a mall with a liminal space vibe, kind of like the back rooms. I got most of the starting area mapped out and went to test in Unity. By the way, did you know you don't have to export it to test it in Unity? You can just save your project into the assets folder in your Unity project. Look, we see it in the scene. That's freaking sick, dude. But something's off. There are no doors. What mall has no doors? All right, I'll just model up a simple door. Beautiful box. Perfect. Well, I wanted to make the doors physical, and I tried, but I can't be asked, so I animated them. It just opens and closes with a boolean. So if I set it to true, it opens. Set it to false, it closes. And I could set that up with the interaction system myself, but I'm a let Banana Bread do that.
Bro, okay. You know what? As you're never asked to do anything in this project, clearly, apart from doing grey boxes all over the place, right? I'm going to take your door and simply just put it into my world. What I can do there, just implement a few scripts, so that way then we have the lock system and the opening and closing system that's linked to the door. And now we can see that the door can't be unlocked because we don't have a key. And once we get the key, it unlocks. Oh my gosh, was it that difficult, Rabbi? I don't think so, bruh.
Fine, you're right. I'm lazy.